Okay, I don't think I necessarily want to listen to that. Let's see what we have for the musical options. There was a song that someone was telling me about. I don't necessarily feel like listening to it. I can't remember. Oh, hey, man. Give me a second to finish getting this music. Oh, water. Yeah, I got some water around these here parts. So I'm right here. What was I looking for? Just something to talk. A little background musicals. And here's an ad. Fascinating. Alright. DJ. Whatever. Hey, babe. I hope you're drinking enough water, getting enough rest, and doing your best to let shit go, both figuratively and literally. Colon Chronicles 2023 continues. It is the 24th of April 2023, and I got I recorded what I feel like was a really good diary last night. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I'll probably my intention is to upload that one and this one at the same time. So like, hey, so what we're eating today is our lovely salad. We've been I talk about me, myself, and I. It's me. I fasted yesterday. I just had like fruits, vegetables, and nuts. This has like big leafy greens, some zucchini, salad dressing, and 1/2 of an enormous avocado. And the avocado froze in the refrigerator, so it's kind of like guacamole without all the other stuff. George got me an onion when he went to the store the other day, and I haven't felt like cooking. I made some nice turmeric, black pepper, and like seasoned rice, and I'm like still working on that. Kind of miss my sister today, but mixing up. This is super juicy. So yeah, today co-hosted the Inner Child Healing Circle and whatnot, and it was really nice. Made some new friends, new connections, like more people who aren't like actually doing or wanting to do what I'm doing. So things are lining up really well, and I came home to finish spring cleaning my dresser and pull like everything out of all the drawers, and I realized just how much like stuff I've accumulated. I bought quite a few books. The majority, it looks like this. If it wasn't spent on rent, cell phone bill, gas, car insurance, then like yeah. So but yeah, I've managed to accumulate quite a few like things and whatnot. So I have enough books too. I like challenge myself to read a book in 2 weeks, and I'm going to break that up into 15-minute increments, and if I get engrossed in what I'm reading, then I can give myself the grace to continue to read, and if I don't feel like reading, then I can stop at the 15 minutes and I can be very satisfied. So I'm working out ways to give myself a dagnab dopamine hit on learning some of the things that I want to learn. I'm just like, I don't know anything, but I mean, what I know compared to the enormity of what I don't know is mind-boggling. So I just decided to be at peace with the fact that there's a whole lot of shit that I don't know. I do know about the power of radical forgiveness, and I'm learning to apply it to like situations in my life or what have you. And okay, salad. This is good. Probably didn't even need to put any dressing on this. But I like the way the dressing tastes though. It's ugly. It is ugly. So, but yeah, so there were 5 of us at the healing circle. And we went for a walk around the lake, and I think that was a really great way to start because it kind of got us a little bit present in the moment. We grounded just a touch, and like the majority of the work that I did energetically was when we were sitting around and talking and just listening. It was really good, and I need to listen more. I feel like I need to listen more because sometimes I want to learn about who I'm listening to, and I'm such an encourager. I just want to be like, oh, you remember you can look at this. So yeah, I appreciate being able to offer like different perspectives. I forgot to do the thing that I had been doing when I do these sessions is like apologize in advance. Like, okay, I am certain that I'm going to say or do something that's going to offend you during the course of this walk. I ask for forgiveness in advance. Because I love you, I'm going to talk to you like I love you, and I'm going to talk to you like I talk to myself, because I love me. And I appreciate myself, and I appreciate other people too. I just, yeah, so, did that. I know that I observed a little shift. I'm like, okay, divine timing. It was just kind of, right at the point where someone realizes that a mindset that they have is not serving them, but it's comfortable. It was like, oh, okay, time to go. Okay. I mean, and that's fine. I feel like I've been doing that, or I have been, and then in some areas I have not. But I mean, I have been working to create and attain and maintain, because I don't think I need to create an abundant mindset. I just need to operate within an abundant mindset, and cleaning out my dresser is really helping me do that. I got a chance to show some of my coloring pages, and potentially have a session scheduled. Well, not scheduled, but one of the women acknowledged a desire for a one-on-one session. I'm like, alright, cool, great, we can do that. So, we'll see. Well, I invited some of the people at church. Like, I mean, I don't know what their job situation is like, and on Monday morning may not necessarily be ideal, but Like I haven't met anyone that I feel like I really want to get to know, other than one person, and they keep declining my invitation. I mean, it's not like 2 times, so I'm done. And I invited this woman to church yesterday, and she came. I thought that was really nice because I hope that she would enjoy it, but she didn't seem to. She's so busy being in her head, she couldn't quite be present in the moment. And I feel like I have taught myself to compartmentalize when I'm in church. Because church is fun to me. My inner child just appreciates church because I have fond memories of running around with my friends at church and then waiting for my mom to finish her conversations as we're running off to go play or whatever and coming back. I was like, yeah. Church was nice. There was always somebody there that was happy to see me. And this woman at church that I'd offered I got some swag stuff from an event that I went to, and I gave it to her thinking that she could give it to her kid and they could use it or whatever, and then the gift made its way back to me, and the pastor asked me if I'd prayed over or cursed it in some way. And I'm so grateful that I was in a state of grace at the time that he asked me that question, because I was like, no. And I immediately go, oh, y'all think shamans are evil. And just like people, there are good people and there are bad people. It is important to get to know, like, the individual. When you assume, make an ass out of you and me. Like, yeah, you can know that people are going to people, but the thing about me, when my people, it feels like I seldom do the thing that people think I'm going to do, because I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I want to do the things that light me up and excite me and give me a reason to look forward to stuff and whatnot. So yeah, but like, yeah, in the morning when I get up and I do my prayers and meditations and certain people come to mind, I'll pray for them. I might call them or send them a message or something like that. Just, yeah. And a couple of the ladies at church are about to pop and have babies, and I think that's really sweet of giving them a recipe for like lactation bites that I got for my twin sister. I have a batch of like 5.5 dozen. I need to make a flyer for that. I have a doula here in Greensboro that I'll get them to. I'm like, yeah. And it's like, the babies are coming. So yeah. And I like to see babies. They're so wonderful. You can tell so much about things just observing children. But yeah. I did have like a half a cup of rice and a chicken tender today. Because the other day a bunch of chicken tenders, and I'm just kind of heating them up. I was eating them 3 at a time, but I just really wasn't quite like that hungry. And my intention is to be more aware of my portion sizes, so I can let some shit go, you know, and like relax more and meditate. I got up. I woke up at like 3 something this morning. Went and got something to drink. I laid back down and started meditating. And I meditated until like 7. I got up and started getting myself together. I do need to sit down and write, and since I'm going to bed at what I believe is a relatively early time tonight, because the last 2 nights because I did readings all day at Eclectic by Nature. I believe I talked about that on my last video, but anyway, and so I went to bed to make sure that I got enough rest. I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night, going to bed early tonight. Well, I have there's some writing that I want to do, so I'm going to sit down and do that, but just kind of relax and unwind. Take my freaking clothes off. I love clothes. I mean, clothes are fun. They give me like a way to express my creativity, and as you can see with my hair, I love to do that. When it's just like clothes. And truthfully, I'm not satisfied with how I look naked right now. And I forgot to do like one of my own exercises as it pertains to that, because if you don't appreciate what you have, how can anybody else do it? And I didn't think to do this exercise this morning before I went to the inner child healing circle. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun. And it was. It went a little slower than I had hoped as far as the walk was concerned. I kind of hoped that we would walk more, but we didn't. It's okay. Like, yeah, I mean, I'll get up and go walk some more tomorrow. That walk does me some good. I can walk around the neighborhood too. Tomorrow being Tuesday, what I have going on. Got a session at like 10. That'll probably be about 2 hours. Then there's meditation and doing some follow-up with messages for a cuddle session or what have you. In case you don't know, if you're just tuning in, the work that I do is as a spiritual consultant and practicing shaman and a professional cuddler. I'm also an artist and a local guide. I was talking to someone about that today. It's like, yeah, if you got a business, I would definitely check it out and give it an honest review, because I love doing that. Like, I'm in my level 7, level 8 local guide on Google. So those are the things that are currently in the works. I have to get with someone about formatting pages for a coloring book, and then I have some ideas on like how I have an idea to do like a series, and repetition is the hard. I keep getting. Okay. Keep having visions. It seems like lucid dreams, but it's just like I'm looking at what I'm looking at, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing something else. That is so I mean, if you are one that knows anything about spirituality, give me a comment down below and help me understand like what's that about. But like, I've been like seeing visions of my dreams like coming true or what have you, as far as the spiritual center collective type of situation that I want to be a part of founding. And I think it would be great to create a place for Black women to be able to connect with one another. And as a vagina person who acknowledges my non-binary status, or what have you, I still feel as though it is important for vagina people to be able to like come together and appreciate one another. I feel like of late I've been noticing this kind of tinge of like comparison off of some palm colored people, and I'm like do my best to resolve that within myself, but I still like I'm like I like to understand the root of something so I can kind of dig it up by the root. But the comparison is, and then like, but yeah, just like acknowledging the difference. I got to the point where I just appreciate the differences. I don't necessarily acknowledge them much anymore. I just appreciate the fact that they're there. I'm probably going to end up offending some more people by acknowledging some differences or what have you. But I think what I've learned of late is to be willing to like let go of my own judgment in place of trust and faith in source, God, energy, everything that is, the awareness that is watching over and through us. Is like, yeah, mouth is watering. Let's have some water. And my throat is feeling a lot better, and that's really cool. So still and say, you know what, I've been outside most of the day. So I left here about 9:45, got to the park about 10, left there at like 2:30, and then I was still outside when I got home for like another hour or so before I came in to like put my stuff down, grab and put together something to eat, talk to a couple of folks, and just piddle on us. I promised myself that I was going to make a video diary of today, so here we are, drinking our water, talking about letting shit go, stuff like that. I have been like purging a few things as I'm going through all of this stuff. I'm like, I have managed to accumulate quite a bit. I'm like, okay. I feel very satisfied with the fact that the majority of what I have is educational and in line with like what I feel called to do. I'm still learning about how to apply accountability with compassion, because I think I listen to myself sometimes as I'm talking to people. I am like actively listening to what I'm saying, because I acknowledge that sometimes I say some pretty profound and useful shit. So like I want to listen to it. So if it's something that I'm not doing or not doing enough of, which is pretty much everything. I mean, I feel like I'm not doing enough. At the same time, I am. I mean, I'm a lot slower than probably most people think I ought to be, and at the same time, I'm still preparing myself for what I foresee coming. Like I've been like having visions, and my dreams have been like a bit more active. I have not remembered what they were upon waking for the past couple of nights, but in due time, I'm sure that will be what it is. So, sitting down to write in my journal before I go to sleep tonight, I'm certain it's going to help, as I intend to set the intention to remember my dreams and see what my subconscious is thinking about, and hopefully suss out a few bits of guidance. I also intend to ask my angels, guides, guardians, and ancestors of the highest good to reveal to me like the next logical step. Because right now I feel like I'm on the right track. I feel like the steps that I'm taking are inspired. I don't know. I feel like I'm forcing the desire like to connect with other people in a non-sexual way, but because my energy is the way that it is, it just feels like that's the only thing that people feel from me or whatever. But that's their own shit to deal with. As long as they don't come at me for it, then feel what you feel. What other people feel about me is none of my business. What I feel about myself is what matters most. And like, yeah, honestly today I'm not feeling, but I'm gonna pray about it. Like, yeah, I feel like today, because I was around other people, I didn't pray as much as I do when I'm home, because I feel like I'm just in prayer the whole time that I'm home, when I'm home. And so yeah, but it's like it would be nice to have friends that showed up for me. So I have like zero compunction to, but I don't have any friends that are doing the shit that I'm doing. And I'm so good at carrying myself with such confidence or what have you, like it's kind of one of those who's gonna check me, but nobody wants to piss me off. And I mean, I can appreciate that, but at the same time, it makes it difficult for people to offer me correction. Anyway. Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, anyway, back. And I'm back. I was thinking about like my one of my keychains broke, the one that holds the keys to this house or what have you, and yeah, that spirit, I just got this intuitive kind of like, your new house is coming, your new house is coming. And I was like, okay, dope, awesome, new house is coming, wonderful. That's like, I feel like I need to stay pretty calm about it or what have you. But I'm like, aren't heightened emotions involved in like manifestation? And as I was at church participating in praise, I'm like focused on the healing of my great niece, and I'll touch base with her dad, and after I finish recording this, I'm gonna shoot him a message and just let him know that I've been praying, and see how things are going. I feel good today. Got plenty of sun. I feel like I am a little bit dark. I mean, because I was outside all day. The sides of my head need to be shaved, but like my tan, oh my goodness, it is just, the sun has been kissing on my skin today. And I was laying on the ground, like stretching and whatnot. So I was essentially deciding whether or not I was going to go back to that same park, or if I was just gonna like walk around the neighborhood, because there's a park not too far from here, and I may just leave the car parked tomorrow and just walk around the neighborhood. I don't know if there's anything that I need to get. As it stands right now, my intention is to print some more promotional cards, like for reading, because I'll be doing readings again this weekend, and grounding and clearing, and drawing, meditating, and whatnot. Part of how I meditate is with the drawing, and this, I have no, as soon as like I start thinking about it as like, I have a money block, I'm sure of it, so I'm gonna pull that book out and see if it can help me kind of shift my mindset about it, because like energetically speaking, like I'm learning and observing like the flow of energy, and I am focusing on the presence of abundance, and like I'm so abundant, like my bed is covered in stuff, and my apothecary is full. I have everything that I need to like wash my ass, brush my teeth, and eat. I could probably eat for like a month off of the food that I have in my pantry right now. A lot of it is canned food, and I've been kind of staying away from that, doing a lot more fresh food. So I think if I bother to go to the food pantry this week, I may just get fruits and vegetables, and yeah. So if I even bother to go, again, I've got plenty of the stuff that I tend to get from there, and like, yeah, they had eggs last week, so that was pretty dope. Had myself some eggs today. Oh, I gotta do a What That Mouth Do on these like mango vegan sausages or whatever. I fried some of those up this morning. I did want to make sure that because I knew I was going to be in the sun, I brought my water, and I ate before I went to the park. And since we walked around, like, my food was good and digested before I laid on the ground. At any rate, meat texture, it's real close. It just doesn't have like the firmness of meat. It kind of like has the texture and like slight appearance, but it is just a little off, and it's kind of off-putting, really, because you're like, it looks like a sausage, but and it tastes good, so like that's a cool thing. But like, yeah, the next time that I cook, I will make sure that I record a video of it and whatnot. I've been overcoming some self-sabotage type situations that we're having, because I just honestly have just not been inspired. Like, I get up and do my meditations, I ground myself, I count my blessings, I've been writing in my journal, which is good. I feel like I need to write more. It's like I don't quite know what to write about, but like sometimes I just come up with these just beautiful phrases and like it just flows out and it's oh man, that's so nice. Like looking out the tree at the leaves on the branches wave softly in the morning as the light flows through and I see my toes covered gently by the blanket. I stretch them out without a doubt. Snap, crackle, pop, though. I'm alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Oh, cool thing. Speaking of numbers, I found. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay, hang on. Don't mind me. Okay. This is. Does every. Does every wannabe rapper have like a black composition book with their rhymes and whatnot? And that's what they used to be when I was little. Like these are the papers from my thingums. But I also came across someplace else. Oh, thank you. I saw them. But the my card divination system, I use playing cards to interpret like an oracle message that I'm receiving, and sometimes I end up channeling loved ones that have transitioned into the non-physical. My belief system is that death is an illusion. These bodies are just kind of like the meat suits, and we drop them when we pass away to become a part of the everything, and our like souls live on. And my ego fights that ridiculously because then it wouldn't be able to protect me from dying because I would just end up going to another body. And I feel like I have decided that this time around I'm going to play this on out to the end. I intend to be the 80-year-olds working at the family reunion, living to be 150, to see my grandsons, grandchildren, if he has any, but to be able to be alive for that, and to just, yeah, that is definitely a feeling that I need to visit. I'm so glad I started talking about that. But anyway, so yeah, in great health, with a flexible body that I enjoy looking at naked, that I eat good food, I get plenty of exercise, like, yeah, I laugh a lot. I have people that laugh with me instead of at me. I have wonderful relationships. Man, I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for the love in my life because, like, I just don't talk to my brothers like that, and on the rare occasion that I get a chance to talk to my twin, it's just kind of like here or there or whatever, and it's just like when she's with her family, they are the priority, so any conversation with me has to wait until they're not. It's like, okay. Well, that did bother me. That really did. We were talking today, and I was excited about what I was talking about. And she was like, "Oh, I'm home. I gotta go," and hung up. Like, all right, okay. And sometimes she'll acknowledge that she's close to home, and that gives me kind of like a heads up to not get too deep. But it's just like, all right, I have no other choice but to accept and forgive myself for wanting more of her time and attention. So I just give that time and attention to myself. But I have plenty of stuff that I can do and want to do. So anytime someone that I want to spend time with or talk to is not available, I just end up doing something by myself. It's like, man, my life is so calm because I don't have any fucking drama. Unless I go to church. Unless I go to church and watch the pastor's a pretty entertaining speaker and whatnot. Though, like, churches that like don't preach the good news end up in this weird kind of knot spiral of, oh, there's a villain over there, there's a villain over there, there's a villain over there, and you're always looking for a villain. So you know what you find when you look for a villain? That's right, a villain. You're so smart. That's right. You will find what you are looking for. And if you are looking for a reason to be offended, you'll be offended. And yeah. And I think our brains are hardwired to look for unsafety or whatever, and people are concerned about embarrassment. I should have got a picture of it, but I wear ridiculous clothes, and I'm like cool with that. I do it on purpose because my inner child appreciates it, and just letting my inner child play with my outward appearance is fun to me. I mean, it's not like no one forces me to dress the way that I do. I do it because I like it. So, yeah. So do what you do because you like it, and if you don't like it, find a reason to. Just talking. One of the things I'll be writing about as I'm journaling tonight is, let your why be so inspiring that you get up when you get knocked down and move forward, dancing in the rain and running through the storm like a buffalo and not away from the storm like a cow. Thank you, Drea, for sharing with me that bit of bovine trivia, and I find that it's appropriate. I'm going to go ahead and close this on out now. If you are interested in a personal reading, link is in the description. I do phone, video, as well as inner child healing sessions. You can connect with me on other social media platforms. This is on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the TikToks. Those are the social media. And I do have Twitter, but I don't tweet. So, like, yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's fine. I may tweet something at some point. But, yeah, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're watching me, and especially if you've been watching me this long. So, like, yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.